Okay, we're here at 241 South Beverly Glen Boulevard in Los Angeles 90024. Now we're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. You'll have your general inspector crawl underneath the house. He'll physically look at everything. We're here to check the main line, and this inspection is based on my opinion. So I can tell you that we'll start off by running this camera from the main house. There's a 3-inch end of a line clean out all the way in the back here. And we've pretty much gone through the house up to where we've reached a point in the living room underneath the floor over there, the wood floor. I doubt there's very much room underneath the house over there, where we've come to a sharp turn in the line. We cannot get our camera through this 90-degree turn over here. So, but there is a clean out on the outside of the house that we'll continue our inspection from to go out towards the street. It's just that the distance and all the amount of turns we've taken, we cannot get through here. Now we're in a cast iron pipe that's obviously the original pipe getting a little old, and it makes like a 90-degree turn over here. So we're going to bring the camera back. You can see there's the turn to the left. Now, as we bring our camera back, we're in a cast iron pipe that's obviously getting a little old. It has a little bit of rust buildup in it. Looking at the inside of the pipe, it still appears to be in fair condition. Let me tell you that it's very important that you don't flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that, because they can jam up in a cast iron pipe, especially around that 90-degree turn. So it is functioning, the water's flowing, but it's getting a little old. Then it comes back to ABS plastic pipe here, and this is all ABS plastic coming all the way back here. This is all in good condition. It was obviously had been replaced. And I'm thinking that it's possible underneath that floor, when the cast iron pipe, maybe there's just no room to get underneath the house, and that's why maybe it wasn't replaced. But it is functioning, but you're going to have to be very careful what you're flushing down the line. And of course, if it does block up, you do have this clean out in order to clean it out from, until replacement will be necessary, because then you're going to have to probably pull up the wood floor and go from there to the outside. You can see this all has been replaced over here with ABS plastic. This is all in good condition over here. As we come out of the clean out over here, all the way in the back of the house, we're going to pause the recording. Okay, so what we're doing is you're running the camera from the clean out here behind the little bathroom that's for the pool house. And what I can tell you is that this pool house is actually on an ejector pump, and because we flushed the toilets, we can hear the pump turn on here. And this clean out is actually going after the tank, which takes us all the way into the house. And this is where we come to as far as we can push the camera. So we're going to bring the camera back. What we definitely make sure we made sure that the line is clear. So obviously, when it discharges out of the ejector pump, it's going to be able to flow. Now you're going to see a little bit of water standing in the line, but that's okay, because this is after the ejector pump, and basically gets pumped out, all of this. So the line is pretty clear. I mean, there are some cobwebs in the line and stuff. That's why we don't have a very clear picture. But it is functioning. Now, one thing for certain, you should never flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels. You can see we've kind of dirtied the lens here a little bit. And you can see the water stands a little bit. But there's really nothing. That's perfectly fine, because it's basically getting pumped out. Now the majority of the pipe here is clay piping, and it is functioning. the water standing in the line is perfectly fine. Okay, here it comes out of this clean out over here. We're going to pause the recording and we're going to go to a clean out that's located where the pipe exits the main house. Okay, so we're running the camera from the 4-inch clean out with the pipe outside the house over here. We're all the way out to the city connection in the street. There's the city sewer flowing by. So we're going to bring the camera back. There's the city sewer. There's your connection to the city. It looks like we have a cured in place pipe lining that as of today is in good condition. It's nice and clean. There's no roots or anything getting into it. No roots at either end. So as of today, this lining is in good condition. Comes onto the property, changes to an ABS plastic pipe. All ABS plastic coming all the way back through the front yard, all in good condition. So the only suspect part about it is underneath the living room over here, where the cast iron pipe is getting old. It does have some rust buildup. It is like a 90-degree turn, like a combination fitting. But it's functioning. You have to be very careful what you're flushing over here. No tampons, baby wipes, paper towels. It's all functioning. And if you keep having blockages, you're going to have to replace that cast iron pipe that's underneath the house over there. We'll go ahead, stop the recording over here.